Job not done.
How's it going, folks? Jordan Jarrett with the ROF Militia, the real Republic of Florida, particularly. We are a fractured movement. It's a good and bad thing. And we're here today trying to keep this looking as professional as we can. We apologize for somewhat of a lack of professionalism on our part. We're trying, and that's really what counts. These young men and women are patrolling the streets at night to combat a crime wave of illegal immigration, as well as the current continuing crisis involving the gang culture in our streets. We've been face to face with the ugly truth, and you know, we're gonna have more of these young men speak out about it, and not just have me as the talking head, but it's very prevalent. So people ask, you know, is what you're doing vigilantism, or is what you're doing just a security type thing? And really, I can't answer that question. That's up for the individual to determine. We do what we feel is morally right in any given situation. Are we going to throw somebody down and beat the crap out of them just because we see them shoplifting or something like that? No. We're trying to do this best we can within rule of law and following the current standing laws, state statutes, and all that. And these young men and women that are standing with us are out on the streets at night, and they are keeping the community safe. And you know, just because we want to do that, we've been accused of being racist and xenophobic people because we don't want third world immigrants with extremist ideologies that don't even want women to be able to wear short skirts. We're called racist for that. Now, how about that? You know. So, my message to anybody who would attempt to stand in our way is: what are you standing in the way of? Are you standing in the way of a world where women can't even walk down the street wearing what they want? Does that sound liberal and tolerant to you people? And you got the Department of Children and Families, who now is running an investigation against me with my family, because I spoke out and said that immigrants should not be flooding in here from the third world, and that we should not be attending seminars about how to treat them with kindness and respect. The people that want to kill us, the military-aged men that are going to be busted into Tallahassee, are you guys going to put up with this shit? They're not going to put up with it. And we got serious numbers here. On any given Friday, we could have multiple people here. These guys are just the Praetorians that are keeping the premises safe. We got people out there doing patrols right now. So to those who are in the state government, you already threw me in jail for 6 months. What was it, 6, 7 months? 9 months about, thinking you were going to hold me down. You're not going to hold this organization down. They were patrolling the streets while I was in jail. They were sending me letters. Some of them sent me canteen, commissary, you name it. This organization is not going to go anywhere. We're going to stay where we are, and hopefully, on that note, progress, not just stay where we are, because we are statewide. And these young men and women are getting fed up with your leadership, and you guys need to check yourselves. Those of you that call yourselves leaders need to check yourselves, because you think that the old men living in the trailers out in rural Leon County, you think those are the only people who call themselves conservative. We're not conservative or liberal. We're both. And we're tired of you. We take the best of the liberal and conservative ideologies, and we have a practical platform that involves nationalism and capitalism and pride in our race. That's what our organization is about. Sensible, organic nationalism for Floridians. And we're not like the League of the South, who is explicitly a Southern organization. We are a secessionist, but we have some New Age ideas. And that's what's directing more young people toward our cause. We have a few more secular ideas in the League of the South. Are we total pansies running around with rainbow flags? You bet we're not. But we're not going to be messed with. We're the young people that the establishment warned you about. And we're not going anywhere. As a closing statement, you guys want to make any closing statements? I don't got anything at the moment, and you know, I respect that. A lot of people don't have closing statements. You know, what the saying is, "My voice is in my sword." These guys' voice is in their actions. These guys are doing patrols at night, keeping their community safe. And I want you guys to give yourself a pat on the back for that, because Jordan Jarrett with the 1st Division, 4th Company, ROF Militia, signing off.